Hello world, Najee Coach here. It has been a bit of a bumpy ride moving here to Portland in regards to the Podler community. So there's quite a lot I have to go over. I started out writing down some thoughts for my first few vlogs to make sure I, had myself in order because there's a lot to go over. But I think there's so much to do that after these first few I'll just go off the cuff. But for the first few, I did write things down. Alright, so let's go. The recent fallout of the Podler community has brought to light many things that need to be addressed, both regarding myself, Podler in general, and towards those who have been involved so far. There have been several themes to the opinions that have been expressed, so I will go into those first. Then, once the scene has been set, I will continue on into addressing specific people and their input regarding their experience with Podler. In this vlog, I would like to update some speculations I had about the rollout of Podler discoveries into the world and take accountability for where these updates have impinged on others. The first speculation update is that I no longer believe that a large portion of the population can be trained to be skillful Mojo readers, nor do I believe that those rare few who are capable of doing so can do this without years of dedication, undistracted from the concerns of normal life that occupy the headspace of most people. Having worked with people with decent talent levels, for modern humans anyway, it has become clear that I misjudged how many people can learn this vital skill set and how quickly, and I take responsibility for that. That's on me. However, I never did so with anything other than the best of intentions and the willful belief that it was possible. With my extraordinary talent in this regard being as far beyond other humans as it is very difficult for me to assess how long it will take others and to what upper limits they may be capable of achieving. Related to this is that I thought that with a greater number than is likely achievable of skillful Mojo readers becoming active in the world, there would be more opportunities for career advancement in Mojo-related endeavors. I pushed forward believing this to be the case, but was confronted with the reality that very few humans in the modern world will be able to see what I can see and be able, therefore, to take it to new areas of discovery. Again, I meant no ill will, but had the noble intention of trying my best to give this gift of higher understanding to as many people as possible. Not realizing that the number of people capable of operating at this level of directly observing the Mojo phenomenon was going to be a scant few at best in my lifetime. As a part of this accountability, I will add that in addition to not being able to adequately ascertain how other humans' ability levels would compare with mine and what that meant for their potentiality, I was also under the influence of improper attachment to worldly relationships, although this may be hard for some to fathom given how I distance myself from most human relationships in general. I must state that I did see warning signs throughout the years of the limitations and ability of those trying Podler, limitations of talent, of ability to exert concentrated focus, and to disentangle themselves from distractions. These warning signs I waved off in my mind because I did not want to believe that humanity would be so slow to realize this most important discovery. And I also did not want to be so bereft of companions that could share in the wonder with me. Yeah, that was a dream. That was a dream. Another aspect of the limitations of modern humans that I did not adequately account for is how fragile their psyches are, how inundated with inhibiting structures of thought they are, and how harrowing it is to go through the ups and downs of mapping out the human condition, where new wrinkles in the investigation can easily freak people out and leave them in a devastated state of lack of sureness in the reality of the Mojo phenomenon or just what is reality in general. It did not surprise me entirely, but I thought the purer the data collection was, the more confidence and comfort they would have, regardless of the twisting road it took to get there. This returns us to my overestimation of what modern humans will be able to do in my lifetime. Going forward, I'll be rededicating myself to the tribe I have always considered myself a part of, and for whom the entire enterprise of Podler research has been for, the future humans of planet Earth. In the end, these are the only ones who will have the strong enough psyches through more species-wide media consumption and its implications, and better technology, Modern humans will have very little to say in this regard, and will mainly have to answer to the humans of the future for all the obvious aspects of the human condition they were unable to scrutinize. I hold no blame towards modern humans. They are a product of their day and age, but I will no longer be making efforts to reach into their limited psyches anymore, but only on preparing the Rosetta Stone of the human condition for those who will be able to actually use it effectively, the generations of humanity that have yet to be born. All right, more to follow.